Okay, we'll start the puja. And today we'll chant the puja in English, the offering salutation to the triple gem, recollection of the triple gem. And then we'll chant the Buddha's words on loving kindness. So I don't know quite where the pages are, but you're probably familiar with this printout by this sheet by now. You, the blessed one, the Lord, who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the blessed one's disciples who have practiced well. To these, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May they simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Now let us chant now let us chant the recollection of the Buddha. A good word of the Blessed One's reputation has spread as follows. He, the Blessed One, is indeed the Pure One, the perfectly enlightened One. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished One, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. All is chant of the recollection of the Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards to be experienced individually by the wise. Now let us chant the recollection of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity. That is the four pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. Let's chant the Buddha's words on loving kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety. May all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born. May all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another, even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child. So with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards through the skies and downwards through the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding. By not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. So puja, occasion for practice. Returning to the timeless, true home of the citta, true home of the heart, the timeless place of the sacred. Sacred is precious beyond buying and selling, winning and losing, praising and blaming, owning identities, mine and yours, all this kind of stuff gets so intense and squabbled over. And painful. Sacred is the great includer, includes those who wish to be included in it. Means we an occasion when we don't need to pick up our identities and just be the pure-hearted one. Our hearts get taken away from us. Admittedly, we're ignorant enough to allow it to happen and participate in that, throwing ourselves away, into identities, into being something, fixed thing that's never fixed, try to be fixed, trying to be solid and real and get it right, and throw our chittas away into something, identity to this physical shape, body, source of stress and suffering, isn't it? No. Identities, source of stress and suffering, comparisons and separation, fear of being not accepted, pain of being not accepted, not being able to get on with others, feisty. And so within all that, there's citta, there's heart, and all these strange shapes that it takes on, and we're returning to that. What is this? It's knowing, it's aware, listens, it's receptive, sensitive, senses. It's direct. And intelligence is direct. It means we don't feel about something, we feel it. We think about something, but we actually directly feel and respond. That's citta, the feeling and the immediate resonance and response. There's no about. There's no third party in there. There's the thing, right, the citta and response. No, don't go through some medium that strategizes. Just you feel it. And a practice about bringing that forth and educating it. Education in, well, this is your home. This is where you are in this kind of sacred space, timeless. Not about going anywhere, making something happen, or fixing anything. You're in this place. This is actually your home base. How's this? Don't go out into the sense fields if you don't need to. Just they're open, doors are open, but you're not compelled to go out into it. Sound, my voice, themes roll in, roll over. To see what resonances there are. And finding that place where you're in your place. You don't have to go out and figure things out or understand anything. In your place, let it come to you. Let your body come to you, your embodiment come to you. So find your place, and then do you have a body? Are you embodied? If not, where are you? What are you in? What's coming to you? Silence, sound, And so say, well, we're going to have to, so preparing oneself in a day, you realize you've got to come into a body for that, that firmness of basis. How does it feel? Breathing. The first thing that awareness picked up as it came into birth, this breathing body, this experience. Before you thought about it, looked at it, gave it a name or a gender, or were given a name and a gender. What's this warm? Is it substance, earth element, warmth, fire element, breathing, air element, cohesiveness, water element, space, space element. May this all be well. Gesture of acknowledgement of these qualities. They're subtly changing, flowing. This is before you become an identity. And the criteria of identity, almost simple arising. To pace, also just to find the pace. So, so often we jump from this to that, or pulled from this to that. It's a slow forming. You may get certain pieces of embodiment jump up at you, but the whole thing, as a completion, takes a little time. Spreading your awareness through everything that you can feel in the tactile domain. And whatever can be discerned, even deeper than the tactile domain, just in this elemental domain, energies warming, solidifying. It's more form, less form to it, less fixed form to it. Internal. This is going to be the basis, because this energetic domain is the one that's going to be either aligned to Dhamma, to truth, to clarity, to harmony, to discernment, or it's going to be taken over by urgency, frustration, comparisons, agitation. So it's going to be taken away from you and bring it back. Settle in, enjoy. And from here, you can notice what particular energies, psychologies take you out and what bring you back. And faith brings you back. Values bring you back. Timeless values bring you back. Regaining your energies, it settles and calms, steadies, brings you back. Mindfulness keeps holding your citta there. Collectedness, samadhi deepens that. Discernment, wisdom supervises the process, acknowledges what kind of forces take you out and what bring you back. This is your time to check out. So you know those allies, those partners, those indriya, the leaders, the guardians. And a wise person doesn't leave their guardians. They know what they're up against. So acknowledge, recognize these, treasure these as part of your puja, your celebration. So the last few minutes of our puja, our establishment. It's contemplating the kind of energy, movements of energy that give you fullness, kind of energies that keep you full, not stagnant, but not running out, kind of collecting energies, energies that help to be consolidated rather than shattered into here and there, the movement of energy. Yeah, how it feels in your heart jumps or it begins to incline steadily, a sense of taking purpose with you, a sense of, it doesn't have to be profound purpose. It can be just like time to eat something or stretch, small things. And yeah, we're with that. And life is really small things. One small thing after another small thing. But the big thing is the sense of wholeness and wholesomeness that accompanies that. And then the trajectory is correct and it goes on to correctly. And so often we find ourselves launched rather than moving. It becomes a habit, becomes a normal mode of energy to jump and launch. One can incline, with certainly with some firmness and speed. The watchword is keep your body with you. Keep your sati, mindfulness with you. Mindfulness which acknowledges what's relevant, what's irrelevant, what causes distractedness and agitation, what keeps it steady, the supreme guardian. And keep your body with you. So we're just really regaining our lives, taking our lives back. And interesting to see where they will go. They will, of that there is no doubt. They will proceed. And a person who is integrated, a person of integrity, their lives proceed with integrity. And harmony. And they're able to reflect upon it, notice it, stand back from it. Its forces arising and passing within something sacred. So we'll pay our respects to the triple gem to indicate the movement into the next phase, into what comes next. May we be well. enlightened and blessed one. I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples, who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. So, those of us who share a suitable time zone, we can get together in an hour or so's time. See you then.